in a video.
We're just gonna put the whole alphabet.
Yeah. It'd be great.
Anyways, thank you, Nick District 14, for subbing for 28 months. We do appreciate your support here. Anyways, so I guess.
Wait a minute.
Wait. Well,
I think I know that guy.
Anyways, we're gonna see going hopping straight into losers quarters. Generic against Creepooba.
Yeah. And this is a matchup I have not seen Creepooba play yet with the Ridley. Young Link probably got to be obnoxious to deal with as this character.
Yeah, that nair from both these characters is going to be very important, as for Generic, one of his main options to cover safe shield landings or just something fast. But for Creepooba, it's big, and it's very helpful, including catching and calling out a lot of Generic's options.
Yeah, I was saying this seems like it's painful to play as Ridley, but Creepooba does not seem to mind in the slightest that first stock is any indication.
And right now, you can DI that, but yeah, no, Generic's not going to punish him at all for that air dodge. And there we go, that nair, once again, the fast out of shield option kills at high percents.
It really does do almost everything.
Yeah, yep. It's like, what, -3, 2? It's obnoxious, very fast, obnoxious.
And Creepooba's having to do a ton of work just to escape the pressure to even be able to press a button in offense. Whereas GenericName is just constantly keeping this pressure, this constant pelt of projectiles, sword swings. I mean, there's just never-ending hitboxes right now. Oh,
that was unlucky. Catching the bomb and instantly going off in his hand, so it's only extending Generic's combo even more.
Creepooba's looking for that moment, really leaning into the shield. Forward air at least breaking up just a little bit. This might be Creepooba's moment. That stage space is running out, but the nair, just like that, reestablishing it all in one go.
Right now, we're just going to. We're going to see a lot of. we're going to see a lot of projectile play, but Generic forcing a tech option, and of course that up air being so big.
With the boomerang where it was, I don't think there was any correct option there. I think that was just over.
Do if you do, I mean dead if you do, dead if you don't. Anyways, yeah, so at this ledge now, Generic has an extra stock. He can play around like that. Oh, that boomerang coming back, but he was saving on jumps by being able to up air immediately. Oh, see, the nair once again. Creepooba unable to get that up smash out of shield, which is usually a very good option for this kid.
I love that bomb drop though onto the Creepooba's recovery. That's a very interesting way to solve the tip of the recovery is invincible problem. Forward air not quite going to kill Creepooba on his last legs in game 1 here, and on the ledge to boot. Scary spot to be in. Going to play very, very respectful.
Oh, yeah, sure. The pogo stick into the up air. Yeah, Creepooba really couldn't do anything there. He could have rolled in maybe. Rolled in could have been. Honestly, knowing how hitboxes work in this game, there's a good chance that Downey would have somehow hit him. But either way, getting the guy to that up air.
Once again, like in this particular matchup, given Ridley's size, Young Link's frame data, once you're on that platform, there's not a lot of great options. The correct choices don't miss the tech.
Yep.
Which is not easy to do. They're not always.
Easier said than done.
Yes, that's what I'm looking for. That's the phrase. But we're going into game 2 here to see what stage Creepooba has chosen. I'm going to imagine something a little bit closer together. Yep,
Smash will make sense. Given the smaller blast zones. Although, if the middle platform, if Young Link has control of this stage, it's going to be a really bad time for Creepooba. And that, once again, easier said than done. Don't give him control. While it, once again, is easier said than done, it is possible. It is definitely possible if you can snowball your way through. And there we go. Classic up throw, up air.
Wow. 2 back airs on shield, and Creepooba still wasn't able to get anything out of it just because of the frame data and not a whole lot else.
Having him trapped at the ledge, but Creepooba with his big body making it through. Yeah, unable to get the confirm there, but yeah, once again, just you saw Generic, one of his few laggy aerials, gonna get punished for it there with that back air.
Yeah, and GenericName has been like very comfortable in the airspace above Creepooba when trying to run away. It so far is working out in his favor, but I got to imagine that as Creepooba starts to catch on to that, that could become a lot more dangerous. That Ridley up air is a massive kill move.
Yeah, I'm poking above a little bit, blowing up the bomb. Slight pressure off. Slight pressure, but once again, just the amount of projectiles Younglink has in those pretty big hitboxes, to say the least.
Sometimes I honestly feel like being stuck on ledge into the onslaught of Younglink projectiles is more terrifying than Belmont. Like, it just...
No, it is 100% is.
At least with Belmont, you get to see what's coming.
Yep. How do you think I feel? My character has to play at the ledge to be, you know, exist in these matchups.
Yeah, I can't even imagine. Creepooba finding that back air, though, weaving that in perfectly to punish that spacing, and we got an even game stock-wise, but...
That bomb was thrown so long ago, and Creepooba still got hit by it.
Yeah.
But just like that, evening up the game. These really hits, when they come in, they come in.
I do love that Creepooba's been giving a lot of respect when trying to land. Not trying to land within hitbox, does not want to get caught with a spinning slash, because that not only comes out of shield very fast, like that, but also combos into the up air, also like that.
Yeah. Oh, it's missing out on the air dodge and going to get punished for the, I think that was a dash attack? Or was that a back air? Back air, yep. And there we go. The pogo stick covers any option people try to do at that point. So Younglink has enough drift. Oh, he just threw him into the bomb. I mean, it didn't really do much more damage, but that looks very cool.
It's about the psychological damage. It's about the style points. Okay, that's 4 back airs.
And now the game's even.
Okay, all right. That actually works out for Creepooba, though. That's perfect. It was an interesting trade. Gonna get pineappled underneath Smashville trying to recover after that very interesting interaction. It dragged, the first hit of Spinning Slash dragged Creepooba in as the Nair was hitting GenericName, and I feel like it actually just kind of slid GenericName a further distance than it normally does across Smashville. Worked out great for Creepooba. A whole lot more stage space to play with.
It was the counter pick. The counter pick, all part of the plan. I don't see Generic running it back. I think while the stage is good for stage control, it's not a stage yet. Talent makes sense. But I also like this pick for Creepooba, because now you're given the access to the 2 side plats. And what Creepooba loves to do is he loves to catch people playing on them and side being them there. And due to the Talon's blast zones, you're going to die early to that.
Yeah. Okay, there we go. Getting the text on the platforms now, not allowing GenericName to set up those longer combo strings.
Another problem with this is that most of the stage becomes flat for like around a third of the, not even a third, 2/3 of the game. So, you know, it becomes FD form and then becomes Decalos form, which is basically just FD with plats. Oh, not.
Wait, did you say basically FD with plats?
Yeah, well, that's the Kalos form. It becomes like FD with 2 side plats.
Yeah, I just the words FD with plats could definitely describe a lot of things.
If you think, well, I mean, yeah, that's a platform fighter though. A
You're
platform
right.
fighter is this FD with all.
You are correct.
There we go. There we go.
That's
what I was talking about. The side plats, catching Generic, not teching. Either way, I think it was dead. Oh no, not the air dodge and the no DI is gonna save you at that point.
Still, though, Creepooba at least keeping things even here after we saw just how frustrating this matchup can be Game 1 on Pokemon Stadium, too.
Yeah, and this match actually started really rough for Creepooba, too. Just the amount of damage on the stage.
Oh, with punishing the grab there with just enough distance to spare.
Creepooba's not... I feel like what's the difference between this and Game 1 is like Creepooba in Game 1 was trying to force interactions. Granted, he has the lead now, so it's a lot easier to force Generic too. But it's definitely working.
And this is why Creepooba is terrifying. Creepooba actually just sat there and just boxed at close range against Younglink and came out on top. Yeah.
I mean, you can... At the end of the day, once again, I mean it, that Nair and that back air are so obnoxiously large, it works with his character. And if you get anxious and start inputting bad options, you're gonna get punished by one of those two moves. Or that dash attack even. That dash attack covers a lot of distance.
Yeah, this character controls space better than some zoners, it feels like.
They both do jab the one into each other.
Oh.
It just Like
Youngling
that.
Classic. A barrage of projectiles in any order you want them into that forward air. Or up air, whichever one. I don't even remember which one hit, but they both
fair,
worked.
I'm pretty sure. But yeah, right. Oh, grab. And just like that damage being built up. Oh, that dash attack definitely wouldn't have been killed, but that would have been just a nice conversion. And you would have had Creepooba off stage. But well, at ledge right now, kind of can't do much. There we go. There's that option, the special attack.
Okay, there's the bomb on the ledge. Creepooba going just far enough under to not proc it with the up B.
Oh, that there, once again. Generic looked like he's going for a fair.
This projectile pressure, though, is constantly forcing Creepooba to give up stage space back, and that's...
Can't roll in there, once again, the big hurt box.
Oh,
There we
good
go.
air dodge. That securing the game. If that air dodge hadn't been there, that forward air connects, and that whole match goes the other direction. That whole set goes the other direction. Sometimes